You want to know the single easiest way to know whether or not you have issues and whether those issues are going to corrupt your next relationship or the relationship you're in? Simply this. When you're alone, in other words, when you don't have a lover or boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, does your brain go to, I suck? Simply that. Does your brain go to some derivative of, I'm unlovable, I'm unwantable, I'm no good, nobody's ever gonna love me, I'm too this, I'm not enough that? Does your brain go there? If so, it's a clear indicator that you got crap from your childhood. You wanna know why? Because no child comes out of the womb thinking they suck. That means you were taught that. But here's the thing. You were taught one of two things. You picked up, you figured out, even though you may not have been consciously thinking this, you picked up that love can be had in one of two ways, and it's going to result in two different types of relationships. Either you're going to be a narcissist, extreme taker, or an extreme giver, people pleaser. And it's simply this. The message you got in childhood was either the way to get more love is to give more, give more, give more. Maybe that was modeled from mom and dad. That's why people who come out of even good homes can become extreme givers. Why? Because they had it modeled. You have to give in order to get some love. That way they won't leave. You got the message that you have to give, that you don't matter, that you in and of yourself aren't good enough. And so you have to be an extreme giver just to get a little bit of love in return. I'll give you all this, just give me this much in return. And you think that's love. Guess what person you're going to become when you get into adulthood? You're going to track that same pattern of behavior and you're going to become an extreme giver. And because you just need a little bit of love, just give me a little bit of love, you will endure all manner of shit. You will put up with everything. You can abuse me, you can hit me, you can tear me down. I just don't leave, just don't leave. You can take my money, you can be mean to my kids. You don't have to apologize or be accountable for your actions, just don't leave me, because the thought of you leaving means I'm alone with all those voices. I'm unwantable, see, I'm no good, see, they left. But when they're there, they are living, breathing counter message that I'm good. They are a counter message to all that shit from childhood. There's a buffer between those messages and you, but once they leave, they all come up. But there's a second track that you learn as a child. And what's that second track that some children learn? And that is the only way I get love is by being belligerent, by acting out, by lying, by cheating. And so what they do, guess what that kid becomes? That the only way you can get love is by controlling external stimuli, using all of your power to get your love needs met. You have such a gaping hole in the bottom of your love cup that you need constant love pouring into because it's all going out the bottom. Otherwise, you feel unloved. And the child that is having to seize love and lie and steal and cheat to get it, clearly they're not getting their love needs met. So they're having to engage all of these mechanisms in order to do so. And that's the one that becomes the narcissist. That's the one that becomes the extreme taker. But in both cases, what they have in common is that they've been taught the belief that they're no good, that they suck, that they're unwantable, that their voice, their feelings, their wants, their needs don't matter. And they just took two different trajectories to get the love. Do you see the problem? Have a kick-ass day.